Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for being patient with me. My goal was to have 3 videos up a week, but I think we're taking it down to 2. Just a little bit about myself. I work 2 jobs, and so I don't have a lot of time, but I do hope to get more videos out to you, but we're going to do 2 a week instead. And you've been waiting a long time. I missed the first week. Welcome to Day to Day with Juanita, and I've been promising you this tour video, so we're going to do that, and then at the end we're going to do some thrift haul things that I love to go thrifting, like many of you do, and I'm going to show you some of the things that I've gotten thrifting over the last little bit of time. So a couple of things I want to say before I go is I rent this house. This is a rental house. It's a good size house, and for one person it's a really good size house. I have only lived here not quite a year. In a few weeks it'll be a year, and I love it. I love the neighborhood. I love everything about it, but I only think I'm going to be here another year or two. I'm going boldly before the throne and asking the Lord to help me get in a position where I can get a couple of acres with a small house. Even a mobile home. I wouldn't even mind having a mobile home. I think that would be really fun. Look at that hair sticking down there. Just so you know that. I moved from my other rental property. I'd been there almost 10 years. And so they decided, the actual owners decided to sell it. So had to move. And this one came open with my rental company and just moved right in, which was a blessing. But financially, it's been a bit of a hit. I won't go into that, but I am asking the Lord for a home of our own with some acreage so my Tizzy girl can live there. Anyway, so I have not done a lot of cleaning, and there's some organizing that needs to be done. That's okay. I'm looking forward to that because I really probably need to get rid of some stuff, like most of us do. And I've left it the way it is right for now because I'm going to take you on that journey with me as we organize and get rid of stuff and look forward in another year or two to having our home and that kind of thing. So that's enough about this house, I think. I have hardwood floors and it's wonderful. And I do have my own decorating style and I happen to like it. I got shabby chic and boho all going on. But anyway, let's get started on that. If you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, I would very much appreciate it. That helps me get it out to more people. I'm getting some more equipment every day, a mic and a smaller tripod that I can use with my phone. So look out, I might be getting even better, more professional. But anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging with me and being patient with me as we do this. I do want to say one other thing off topic. I've been very involved and aware, staying on top of what's going on in Israel. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention that I've particularly been interested in the young Bibas boys and the Bibas family. It appears that the dad is coming home tomorrow. And we're praying, Lord, for those little boys, that you would wrap your arms around them, that you would keep them safe and bring them home. Lord, we love you. We know you love your people, and we just pray for them right now. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, are you ready? Are you ready for a tour? Woohoo! Here we go. We're going to bring you around here. This is my garage door. Quick peek at the garage, but it's dark. That's it. It was organized, but after Christmas, it kind of didn't. So this is what you see when you walk in. This is my kitchen right here. And this is the pantry. I do love this little arrangement right here. But this is the pantry. Not super organized at this point. But it does have a lot of stuff. This will be one of the organizing tasks. and it's coming very, very soon. Now you'll see I only have a washer, and there's my freezer. I do not use a dryer for a number of reasons. One is it broke down, and I just didn't, I decided not to get another dryer. And I just take my clothes out and hang them on the wire. And I like it better. I enjoy that. It makes me feel, it just makes me feel good. And I like the way my clothes smell and feel. There's my lovely air fryer. I love it. Best $35 I ever spent. Now, I'm not quite used to the flat surface on the thing. I don't really like it. And I prefer a gas stove. But I like the actual burners much better. I don't know whether I'm just old fashioned. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff over here that I use when I'm cooking, and sometimes it goes over here in my little where I keep my spices. But these I use very often, and it is kind of messy, but it's okay. I've got a bunch of stuff back there that I use. Of course, little hands. I've got lots and lots of kitchen cabinet space, as you can see. It goes all the way around at the top and all the way around at the bottom. I'm going to stop there because I rarely use my dishwasher either. I do my dishes the last thing of the evening, and you'll see I've got a couple of things in there. That's all I'm going to show. But I do that during the evening too. I rarely use my dishwasher. And so one thing I also do like about this house is there's a lot of natural lighting. So I do have a lot of that. I'm going to give you a sneak peek. This is one of my favorite thrift store finds. It is marble, very heavy marble, Lazy Susan type of cutting board. And I want to tell you, I got that for $5, no joke. And so I really, that was one of the best deals I ever got. Fridge. I'm picky about my fridges. We're not going to look inside. It looks great, but here's my this is kind of where all of my electronics, my sort of charging station, things like that go. And so, more cabinet space. Now, most of this cabinet space and this is my mini girls stuff. I have she is I don't know where she's at around here. I'd bring her out. But she is just a full-on black cat, and I love her very much. She's a trip. But all of this, we've got some little things up there. My little kitty and black kitty, and then some cat books that we have. You'll see I have books everywhere. There's some wonderful cooking books. When I moved here, I will tell you that I probably had 2 of those shelves full, and I took some to Half Price Books. No, actually, I think I did take them to Goodwill. But anyway, this is all her stuff. I love this little kitty thing. I'm doing some rooting. And so we've got dishes and everything for the girly down there. Now, if you swing around, got some candles. This is my mama. She passed in December of 2019. Beautiful. My mama is beautiful. And so I usually have a candle there, but it burned out and I haven't replaced it. She loved purple. And so she lived with me for the last 3 years of her life. And we had just a wonderful, wonderful time when she lived with me at the other house. And so here's just a little basket that I put together of some pictures and some of her favorite things. You will find out through my house that I have a lot of pictures out, and of family, friends, things like that. And I had this one prior to Christmas. This was full at the top of pictures that I had of family, friends, things like that. But a very good friend gave me this artwork, and it's going to hang up there. Right now it's just leaning. And then I had these two old ones from my grandparents. Both of these were in my grandparents' home. And so I decided I wanted to do something a little different, and I moved those around. I do love this cabinet. It's one of my favorite pieces that I have. Believe it or not, it came from a Kroger marketplace at one time. So we'll keep going around here. I want to show these pictures off. These are two of my favorite photos that I've got a lot of horse photos that I've taken. This is a very famous stallion named Warfront. And this is my favorite horse of all time. His name is Wise Dan. You'll see Wise Dan stuff all over my house. Quick little bar. I do have some Kentucky bourbon at my bar, and that's just the way it is. Now, here's two big windows, which I love. I mean, I have some curtains up right now, but I'll step back so you can see just almost the size of the room. Right here in the middle is where I'm going to I've got a cabinet that I'll be starting my seedlings right there. I've got I'll be able to have my grow lights, and I can't wait to have all of this full of plants. And this was full, but I've distributed some of my plants throughout. But this will be where my seedlings go. And so I'm so excited about that. Now, you'll see up here, I do have a lot of pictures of family and friends. I'm not going to stay on it too much, except that's me and my tizzy girl, you'll see. But just some various pictures, family, all down through there. Here's my table. This is a very old and cheap table and chairs. As you can see, I started painting them white and kind of didn't like it, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do about that. But I love to decorate my table, and right now I just have some Kentucky bourbon and candles and flowers and a few Kentucky books on my table for the moment. Some daisies, beautiful daisies. Now, when you turn around, you're open wide up. Oh, there's my girlie. There she is. How many? You come out into this huge living room, right? So we're just going to start here. I have a lot of plants. I wish I had more. This one is just gorgeous and just keeps getting more gorgeous. More pictures down there. Me and my great niece and nephew. Just a few things. Now, I'm going to show you this out here. I do have a screened-in porch. We're not going out there. But guess what? That's going to be an area that we do something different with as the weather starts getting warm. And I do want to tell you, hi Pam C, that is beautiful, isn't it? My friend Pam Wetmeyer got me that. And that big beautiful horse that I was talking about is my friend Whitney. She got me that one. But we will go out on the porch and do some organizing at some point. And the girls, when I had both of my girls, my Tika girl died back in October. We have not gotten another kitty yet because this girlie seems to be enjoying it just being the two of us. Huh, Minnie girl? What do you think? Yeah? She's got toys everywhere, as you can see. And you'll see them all along the floor. This right here is one of her favorites, that little orange thing. So here's another plant that I am just so proud of. I need to get something under there and get it up a little higher. Let me turn on my little, I have lights on my fireplace and I didn't turn them on. But there's a poster from Wicked in Chicago, I believe is where we saw that. And then this is a wonderful painting from I don't listen to a lot of secular music anymore, but there are a few bands I listen to. Incubus is one of them. And this was a painting that he and his mother did together. And I loved it. I thought it was beautiful, so I got it. Now you can see I have a fireplace here. It is gas, and it works. I just have had a hard time making it work. So, it's okay. It's okay. I do have some halters here, and at some point we'll talk about what all those are. They're very precious to me. But anyway, you'll see up here I just have some lights and some greenery. This built-in shelf, though, love it from top to bottom. And again, you'll see lots of pictures. There's a few of my albums that I tend to listen to more. And that's my dad's record player. When he passed, I got that. Some more pictures here. And here's a cubby hole that my Minnie loves to go into. It's filled with blankets, all kinds of fun stuff. And then I got some stuff down there, blankets, and then a whole big thing of her. Hi, girl. Whole big thing of her toys. What you doing? She's got a big thing of toys, and they tend to become a mess over here, and that's okay. We don't mind a mess. This was an old piece that my mom had that I kept. It wasn't sentimental. She got it at some kind of, it's a hope chest, as you can see. I love it, and I have not changed the top of it because I love that old 70s thing, but it is a very solid, good chest. Now this one over here that I used, you'll see the toys. This one that I used for my coffee table, this was my grandmother's hope chest, and my grandfather built it for her. And so it's very precious, and I use it as my coffee table. I was blessed in this house to have this huge living room, as you can see. And there was this extra space here, going back to where we were, that I was able to put a little table and chairs. And me and my bestie have played a couple of games there, so that's always fun. Here's another horse you'll get to know. That's her name is Sarah Lynn. We'll talk about her later. This is a precious piece. All of these are my Sarah Lynn. This is a horse that I helped breed and raise, and she sold for $1.3 million. She's still my girl, and we still have a relationship, and I get to see her every once in a while, and I just have a feeling she'll be coming to live with me. But this lamp, I want to talk about this lamp. You'll see it's got a spot here that I need to get cleaned up. It still works. I should have turned it on. Sorry. This is a Buddha lamp. I'm not a Buddha, and, I would say, hey, be careful what you have in your house. But my grandfather, my Papa Long, bought this for my Mama Long, and it's just a piece from my childhood that I remember so well. And so when they passed, I was able to inherit that lamp. And it means nothing Buddha-wise to me, but everything family-wise to me. So there's my Mama Webb. Love her. Books. Too many. I cleaned those out before I moved too. I love to do on the wall like a, what do you call it? A collage on the wall. And you'll see there, I found this beautiful black poster, and it's my Minnie girl. And then I got my Peanut and my Tizzy, and just some little things there. I do love to do a wall. You'll see it in my hallway too. More pictures up there. And another thing from my grandparents' house, their old Winchester clock. This is just an armoire that I keep extra candles, the rest of my records, some old DVDs and things like that in there. I do love that armoire. It's really pretty. Rocking chair. Now, I want to say something about this. This is one of my favorite photos that I took. That was taken at the Keeneland Racetrack in Kentucky. And that mare is a named Groupie Doll. She was my favorite race mare. And boy, did that picture ever turn out. That is lightning happening really far away behind that jockey. And boy, it just happened perfectly. I do love that photo. And that is my precious daddy right there. I love him very much. He was top of the line. Now, I'm going to scooch over this way because you can then see the whole room from this vantage point. And it's a big room. I'm going to turn these lights on too. It's a big room, and I do love that because it just, sorry, I went a little sideways there. You can see it's open, but it's big, and it feels so cozy. And, that rug there, my grandmother made that rug too, that's way over there connecting the two rooms. This is my foyer. I'm not going to turn the lights on because it's a foyer. And I do have a nice closet here that's pretty organized. There's me, my mini girl, my Tizzy, and my Sarah Lynn, who are my family. They are my family. And I do have a tree. But this is the front door. This is where you come in. And I do have a small front porch that I can use to, in the summertime to sit outside of. So here's the view of that. I got a box on the floor that Minnie was playing with. All right, so we're going to go down the hall. No home of mine is complete without this, which is from 1966 in this one. But this photo was taken from a concert he did in April of 1965 in London. And it was right after I was born, so. I do have 2 bathrooms in this home, and here's the first one. Usually it's in very shabby chic, but I do this at Christmas time. I love this wintry, Christmassy shower curtain, and I leave this up until about March because I love it so much, because it can be Christmassy and animal-y. And so I've got all of these little things up here because, again, it can be Christmassy or wintry. Now you'll see that this has blue stripes. The shabby chic that it is during most of the year matches this blue. I was going to paint it white, and he told me I could, but I changed my mind and decided not to do it. And then here's just the inside. Lots of storage in this house. But I do love this. I love the little wooden holders that I have. And then the pattern, I think, is just really beautiful. So nice bathroom that is right across from the extra bedroom, which we'll go into. But I do want to show you that I have a very long hallway as well. And so that's kind of fun. Now, the extra bedroom is, woo, Buckeye Country, hang on, super, all that stuff. This is the feminized version of an Ohio State room. You can see I do have this was my, my Tika girly. And then this one is my Manny girly. I can turn this light on too. Make it a little brighter in here. But this whole room is scarlet and gray. And I love it. I've got a lot of memorabilia here in this cabinet. And a lot on the walls. I graduated from that fine institute. There's a lot of stories around some of these photographs, and maybe someday I'll get to it. My niece Noelle made me that. Some hats down there. And then got some stuff on the wall. Go Buckeyes. And my bestie is coming. We haven't celebrated Christmas yet, so I did leave a little bit of Christmas ornaments out. Next year, it's my goal to have a little tree in here that has... that's me when I was very little. That's me in Sarasota. Stories later. There's the outside holder of my diploma. And there's no place like home in front of it. Anyway, so this is all scarlet and gray. Obviously for a reason. I've got a great closet in here, and I recently just kind of cleaned this out a little bit, so I am going to open it and show it to you. I have a lot of clothes. Don't look at that, but look how big. I need to get rid of some of those. But lots of space to be able to store and have clothes and stuff. So again, we've got some Ohio State memorabilia and things like that. Everything kind of scarlet and gray. Love this. I got a plant in there. Got some of my favorite fellas up there on the wall. And all my Buckeyes necklaces. Now that's me and my mom and Archie Griffin, the only 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. That's me and my daddy at my graduation. And then here's just a bunch of photos of my family. All of us went to Ohio State. My bestie and some of our friends that went my graduation day, all up here. Various moments, like this fun moment of going down on the field. Many good memories. All family, right? So, all my scarlet and gray Buckeye room. Now, I got that chair at a thrift store for $9. I ended up paying 10 for it because I didn't have 9, and I just gave him a 10. And I said, you go on and keep that. And my bestie got me this. I graduated in 1993, and I didn't start college until I was about 20, almost 22. So I was a late bloomer going to college, but that's the year I graduated. Got an old shelf that my grandfather built back here in the corner with my Ohio State bowl. You can't see it, so I need to move it. But some fun things here. And this is something that I wanted to show you. This is let me turn this light off because it's shining so brightly. Ohio State Stadium Theater. There was a theater in Ohio Stadium. And at one of the football games my bestie and I went to, they were having an auction, and you can't really see it. I'm so sorry. It's blaring. I bid on it, and I got it. And I've had it for about 20 years now. Stadium Theater. You can see that. How cool is that? So yeah, there's my girlie. This is one of her favorite places to be. Sitting in here looking out the window. She sees something a moving and a happening out there. So yeah, this is the extra bedroom. So people who come and stay with me stay in this room. It is not a bad bed either. It's my old bed. I got my mom's when she passed. But anyway, this is the extra bedroom, the Buckeye room, which we love very much. I am going to stop at this. I love this closet because, boy, it houses everything, and it is pretty organized. Got all my towels, sheets. I'm kind of a sheet fiend. All my candles and things that I have up there. So I love having that in the hallway. And then I have this get back here. See, I don't know if we'll be able to really see it maybe when I go in my bedroom, but I do have a collage in this hallway there's my Tizzy girl. That's my pawpaw. These were painted by someone my mom knew. There's me and my sister and my brother. My niece. My Sarah Lynn. Let's see if we can see. Yeah, there you go. I think everything's fairly straight. Now, I've got a picture of my mom and me and my dad and me that need to go. And they're going to go right up here and right up here. So that will be complete. Love my old Kentucky home. All right, I'm just going to go into my bedroom right quick. I do love my bedroom. It looks like, wow, Juanita, you got a lot of stuff in your bedroom. And I do, and that's okay. But there's me and my daddy. My Jenny girl, before she passed, that was my mom's dog, and I inherited her. And my Tizzy girl. I love orange. A lot of people don't like orange. I love orange. It is my favorite. And the combination of orange and teal, love it. Love it. So this is the wonderful bed that I have. That was my mom's, and now I have it. You can just see some things that I have. And I'm going to come around here because I mentioned Wise Dan before. I have a lot of memorabilia about Wise Dan. He's my favorite racehorse of all time. This was his last race, and I saved the article and got it really matted and framed very, very nicely. And And then this was a gift from my friend Mary Jane that I keep right here. This is me and the wonderful Wise Dan. He's giving me a kiss. And my friend Cindy made this horse head of him, and she did such a great job with the blaze and everything. And so I have more up here. That's me and Wise Dan. Poster. And some other things here. I think that was a gift from my friend Susan, the mommy and the baby. And then I have some pictures. There's a Dinah Former hat. I'll tell you a story about Dinah Former and this lovely lady right here, my Ellie Rain, my first horse love ever. She's in heaven waiting for me. There's me and my Tizzy girl. I do love my bedroom. Some of my best friends never say a word to me. I got that on a trip to Florida. I love it. My bedroom is a little bit more sort of boho-ish than shabby chic, as you can see. It really is very sort of more boho-ish than anything else in the house. My niece made that for me too when I moved here. Now my baby loves, that's why I keep that one open. She loves to get on the back of the chair. Yeah. This is often where I have my quiet times, right here. But I have taken, for some reason recently, to doing them in the living room, going in the living room, because I had been, I know, stacks of shoes, books, most of the books that I would use during my quiet time. Again, there's me and my daddy. These are tapes of my daddy's sermons that I'm working on converting for everyone to have a DVD of. This down here, this globe, was my pawpaw's. I got a lot of things from my pawpaw and mama's house. This, you will see me organize this jewelry box. This jewelry box was my mom's. There's my beautiful mom. We're going to organize it. We are at some point. Beautiful gift from my bestie. So yeah, you can see my bedroom. And I love it. I love my bedroom. That painting over there that you see was from my niece, and I'm just waiting on the perfect place for it. I think I know where it's going to go, but you'll see it some other point. We're just going to look down through here. This is my bathroom. Not going to turn the lights on because it's not the cleanest ever. Hi! Right down in through here is where I take my shower. We're not going in there. Got a big old closet. Not turning on the lights there either because it's not very organized. This will be one of the things that we do. You got to have some mystery. Yeah, right? I do love pictures in frames, as you can see. Now, when you come out of my bedroom, you come to this other extra room we're going to get to. This is the end of the hallway, and that's a little bookcase I got for $20 at I think I got it at a garage sale, and so I usually like to have some live flowers around, so I have some daisies in there. This was an old vase from my grandmother. These were my mom's at some point, and I think they hung in my bedroom when I was really little. So these did not. I got these like at a flea market to go with it. But I just love there are books, more books in there, as you can see. But I just love how cute that looks if you back all the way up. It's a little yellow and just, I just love it. So now this is the extra room that has been my office. Yes, I do have laundry I need to put away. Thank you very much. This is not the most organized place. One of the things I need to work on, as you'll see here, look at that mess, would you, is mail. And being very thoughtful about how I process my mail once I bring it in the house. I'm not very good at that right now. So this is my desk. Got a chair, and I still have some Christmas stuff I need to put away. This is a wonderful old, it means nothing sentimental, or I probably wouldn't have painted it, but my mom had it. It was a chest of drawers, and I wanted to make it shabby chic. I knew it would go in my office, or it's something like that. And I had it painted white. It was a brown color. Wise Dan. So, some things on the wall. Another sort of collage. Blame it on my wild heart. Now I want to tell you about this little piece of art that I got at Midway, Kentucky Art Festival. And she took old barn pieces and makes art out of it. And I just fell in love with it and got it. So love that. And then this is a piece of art that my niece Noelle made me. The painting you saw in my bedroom that I don't have hanging was my niece Noah art. And I just love these curtains. You can see the little pink on them. Just beautiful. Books. More pictures. More pictures. We can see up here. This is my grandparents. That was our family many, many years ago. Lots of workbooks in here. Things that I need for work. And then some more pictures. Books and scrapbooking stuff. And the not organized at all. How about that? I know somebody who knows what that is because she gave it to me. So this is a wonderful thing that my mini girl doesn't use at all. She can't stand it, doesn't like it. A couple of African violets that I have lasted me quite a long time. This is my favorite photo of Wise Dan and myself. My friend Loretta got that made into a canvas and sent it to me. And I think it's so sweet. More pictures, me and my Tizzy girl. That's Minnie and Tika, and that's my little Peanut, who has moved away to St. Louis, but she's doing great. She leaves a little sparkle wherever she goes. I hope so. Lights out on the office. So we're just going to walk back down through here. As you can see, this is the way I normally come. And we are going to, we're going to go through a little thrift haul that I had. And I've got to figure out where I want to do that. Just a few things. It's not going to take long. This was a 38-minute tour, a little longer than I thought I would do. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and do this thrift haul. So let's get that started.